What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna react to the official trailer of Avatar: The Way of Water. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video.
Dad, I know you think I'm crazy.
Mine was big rocks.
But I feel her. I hear her heartbeat. She's so close.
So what does our heartbeat sound like?
Mighty.
Yeah, the graphics. Color.
We cannot let you bring your war here.
Outcast. That's all they see.
I see you.
The way of water connects all things. Before your birth and after your death.
This is our home!
I need you with me. And I need you to be strong. Strongheart.
December 16th. That's a good way to close out the year, man.
So we're gonna have Wakanda Forever this month in
Yep.
November, and then we're gonna have Avatar to end the year.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I
What
can't
do you guys
wait.
think though? Like the graphics are insane, right?
Graphics are. I'm sure that's why they take so long to make these movies,
Mm-hmm.
because those graphics are insane.
Yeah. Well, they did say that supposedly, like every time they try to do one of these Avatar movies, they want the technology to advance so much so they can kind of top the one they did before.
Okay.
So, for example, I think James Cameron, the director of this movie, they were trying to make this movie happen in 1994, right? And they didn't release this movie, the first one, in 2009, meaning that took like 15 years to make the first movie. So you can kind of imagine, like, okay, from 1994 to 2009, the technology advanced so much that Avatar, the first one, was like mind blowing, right? Like the graphics, I think they even did a whole thing where they wanted to get the motion capture. I mean, I think James Cameron was the first director to use motion capture in a movie.
Okay.
And they did it so well. So you can only imagine what they did for this one. Like, it's going to be insane.
Is it the same crew working on it?
Yeah, I think it's the same crew. It's the same director. I'm assuming it's the same
Which
crew.
brings his own crew, right?
Right.
As far as knowledge goes.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see one that was made like back then, like you said,
94.
94. I would have
Yeah.
liked to see one that like from that year,
Yeah.
just to see how big of a difference with graphics would have been.
Yeah, it would. I mean, the thing is, like, this one's gonna focus on the water, right? So if you think about it, like most of the CGI and VFX in movies that have water, they don't look as good.
Yeah.
So if you notice on this movie, like they tried their best to make it look like they're actually underwater.
Yeah.
Like everything's,
Yeah.
you can't even tell. You know, it looks like it's real.
Some I've seen a lot of movies that are not like too good with CGI. So what they do is they dim the lights. They make the whole scenery dark.
Right.
This one's like bright.
Yeah, like look at
super
everything,
bright. Like you
right?
can see everything. You know what I mean? And it's obviously nothing but CGI.
Yeah.
It ain't, you know what I mean? They're all completely CGI.
Yeah.
The type of fishes that you see under there,
Yeah.
You can see their damn, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's funny because we just talked about this movie in our other reaction that we did, where we were talking about how you want to be able to watch a movie and get lost in that world.
Yeah.
And
something different.
Yes, and this movie does it so well because it introduces like characters and also like animals and everything that you've never seen in your life. It's just like different.
It's something that you would dream of.
Something that you would dream of.
Something like the scenery, everything, even being in somebody else's body, like how they are.
Yeah.
Like having to go to sleep in your real world to be like in a fake world, I guess.
Yeah, well, that was the way that they did in the first movie. Now this one, I'm guessing they probably went away from doing that now. So it's like the main character, which was what wasn't Jake Sully, and how he ends up maybe creating now his own family in this world now. And it's funny because I picked up on the thing that the I'm guessing that's his daughter. She said that I can feel her. You think I'm crazy, but I can feel her, which is kind of like strange because I wonder if she's talking about. Remember that scientist that passed away?
That's what I thought too, because she kind of looks like her, right?
It kind of looks like her a little bit. They grabbed a little bit of her features and put in this one, I think, or maybe it's a misdirection, and maybe the main character, Ritiri, I think her name is. Maybe she passes away. And maybe that scene that we're seeing was after. I don't know, man. I think it'll be cool to bring back the scientist in some way. Like she was pretty good. She was a big part of that.
I'm not
movie.
sure if I saw it correctly or not, but I feel like the lines and the female that you're talking about, she did something where I feel like, I'm not sure if it was correct, but it looked like she glowed when she did some sort of
with the whale thing that flew.
Oh, she
was like, that before that.
What she's saying.
She
can
like it seemed like she had some
put
sort
her tail on the tree.
Yeah.
So it probably linked to maybe Mother Nature.
Yeah, because this movie, Avatar, the whole concept was big on kind of like being one with everything
with
and
the earth,
and stuff like that. So
because
I'm guessing
technically you can be one with the earth as far as the earth is alive.
Yeah. So who's to say that maybe she's like connected in some way where she can connect with everything? She doesn't even have to do the tell thing that they used to do. She just has that in her. That's gonna be pretty cool to see.
And then the humans are back, or they never left.
I want to say they never left, but now they're trying to take over the ocean. It's like, man, just give them a break, man.
Yeah, like, bro, get out of there, right?
Yeah, get out of there. But I mean, I get it. You know, you have to make a movie. You have to, have some sort of conflict. But at this point, it's like you could have done a movie without any conflict. Right, if they had done Avatar and just exploring the world, it would have been pretty cool.
Like you always need an antagonism.
Yeah, you do. You're right.
Well, like how you're saying in this one, they could have just showed the whole water, him actually having the daughter or the son, and then be able to actually live a great life like that and actually explore. And then the conflict could have came towards the end. Yeah, that leads to another movie.
Well, I mean, you have to also think about these movies are 4 hours long. Like they don't.
Hours?
Yeah, they're pretty much like 4 or 3 hours long, so they can literally introduce a character, make it to where that character grows up and everything, and you still be able to like enjoy this movie like from beginning to end.
I can't wait.
I don't. It's funny because a lot of people that I've asked, they always say that this movie's like they're too long. Like the first one too long. I fell asleep. It was kind of boring. But I remember for me it was kind of like the same experience. Like I remember the first time that I watched it, I don't think I really got into it until I started seeing it like a couple more times. And I was like, okay, now I kind of get it. Like I know what they're trying to do, because at first it was just like, okay, it's new, it's cool, but it's so long I can't keep up. It's just like I wasn't invested. Yeah. But then once you started like sitting down, and it took a couple of times, man, to really get into it.
But it's still a good movie in my opinion. Yeah.
Well, it's the highest grossing movie of all time, so it's for a reason that is up there, and it's for a reason they're gonna do a top. Would this one top it? I think I don't know, because at the time, if you think about it, whenever the first one came out, I don't think Marvel was at its highest, right? And now that Black Panther's coming out and this one's coming out shortly after, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like Black Panther might beat it. Might beat this one.
I don't think so, because Endgame would have beat it. And speaking of Endgame, she's the only actress that's been in the highest 2 grosses movies.
Oh yeah, so
that's true. Zoe Saldaña. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna be the end of the video. We can't, wait for this movie to come out, and man, this is gonna be I think 4 more movies after this one too, and that's something that I didn't even know. But can't wait. You know, these two can't wait either. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep up with our content. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Adios.